Disappointing, but not unexpected.
More than 20 years later, it was refreshing and also a bit disheartening to see that the world building is so much more immersive than in Starfield. In this video, I'm going to cover the design decisions that explain why Morrowind succeeded where Starfield failed. It should go without saying that having random NPCs be unkillable gods is a great way to break immersion. In Starfield, you keep coming across a class of invincible entities. No matter how many times you shoot them, you just can't kill them.
Why won't you die?
And it doesn't stop with humans either. The game has essential robots and essential ships. Now, a common defense of essential NPCs is that it lets the player complete all of the quests without having to create a new character. Of course, creating new characters tends to be a major appeal for role-playing games. But even this defense completely fails for Starfield since it includes New Game Plus. So you could do all of the quests and see all of the content with the exact same character, just in different universes. That said, the game would need to come up with some type of quest of last resort to let players who may have foobarred the main quest still enter New Game Plus. This would have been surprisingly easy for Starfield. The game already lets you skip almost the entire main quest, but only on New Game Plus. By comparison, in Morrowind, you can butcher every single NPC. In a 2000 interview with IGN, Todd Howard said that this was a deliberate design decision.
Every NPC can be killed, even the most important guys.
You can kill not one, not two, but 3 living gods. Vivek and Dagoth in the base game, and Almalexia in the Tribunal expansion. The ability to kill anyone gives the player immense freedom in how to complete or fail a quest. And this even applies to the main quest. In the game, if you kill an NPC who's required for the main quest, you get this message.
With this character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore a saved game to restore the weave of fate, or persist in the doomed world you have created.
This lets the player know they can't beat the game the proper way. But this message is also a lie, since Morrowind famously had a backdoor to its main quest. Like pegging, the backdoor can be a lot more fun. In the main quest, I usually tap out around the Ashlander quests, or the quest where you have to roleplay as Jeffrey Epstein. But in the backdoor, you instead have to kill Vivek and pick up a unique Dwemer artifact. Then you need to talk to the last living dwarf, and he can transform the artifact into Wraithguard. This lets you wield Sunder and Keening, which are necessary to defeat the final boss, Dagoth. But since this is Bethesda, there's a massive bug. Wraithguard was supposed to check if you had 200 health, but without the fan patch, Wraithguard takes away 200 health. And yes, this still happened to me on the Xbox Game of the Year edition in the current year. Fortunately, even the backdoor has a backdoor. If you equip Keening and Sunder without the Wraithguard, you'll take massive amounts of damage. But if you have enough health potions, you can just tank the hits. As one of the designers who worked on Morrowind, Ashley Chang, put it,
We wanted to say yes to the player so much that in Morrowind, we let you break your game. We let you kill a quest giver. And we literally told you, your save is now gonna be broken, is that okay? And we let you say yes. Who does that? Morrowind lets you break your character and your progression, and people really cling to that. Even today, people will tell me, Morrowind is my favorite game of all time, and basically it's been downhill since.
Now, if that name sounds familiar, he's the same guy who said the now infamous defense of Starfield's empty planets.
Everyone's concerned that empty planets are going to be boring. But when the astronauts went to the moon, there was nothing there. They certainly weren't bored.
Speaking of, that leads me to my next point. Morrowind was originally going to be much, much bigger, but it was Todd Howard who decided that the game should be limited to just Vvardenfell. According to Michael Kirkbride, who came up with much of the lore and the visual designs for Morrowind,
Morrowind was originally the whole continent before Todd wisely pulled everything back into that one island. That's the actual thing that we could populate.
And in a 2000 interview with IGN, Todd Howard himself said that the game world was one of the areas that he wanted to improve upon in the jump from Daggerfall to Morrowind.
Daggerfall was huge and great, but got old very fast when the player realized it was just the same stuff over and over. We're making the game world much more unique throughout, and we're building the whole world ourselves with no random buildings.
But in a bitterly ironic twist, in Starfield, it was Todd Howard who wanted to have so many planets. According to Bruce Nesmith, who is the lead designer for Skyrim and a senior designer for Starfield.
At one point, I said, I bet this game would be a lot better if we restricted ourselves to about 24 solar systems and focus on them. And the point was made quite legitimately that, well, once you've done one solar system, doing 100, really, you're not adding to your work all that much. Todd pretty much pulled the number 100 for the number of star systems out of thin air. But the more we went on, the more it was like, okay, so all the core activity takes place in these 24 in the settled systems region, and the rest of it is open space. But people love our big games. They love that open area to explore. So let's go ahead and let them have it. And then it was down to, okay, how do we make exploration meaningful? And once again, you have to succeed on one planet. Mm-hmm. Once you've got that formula, you have the formula for all the planets.
He didn't.
For the record, I think 24 systems is still way too many. It would have been so much better if they limited to no more than like 5 systems. Condense it all as much as possible. Now, some might say that it's unfair to compare Morrowind with Starfield, since Starfield has over 1,600 planets and moons. You can't honestly expect Bethesda to have that much handcrafted content. And that's absolutely true, which is why it was such a massive mistake for the game to have so many planets. And this is backed up by objective data. Starfield has an achievement for landing on at least 100 planets. These really aren't hard to get, just tedious since you have to deal with so many loading screens and you have to navigate the game's UI, which I suppose is an achievement in and of itself. You don't have to clear out any dungeons or scan the planet or anything like that. Yet according to achievement data from both Steam and Xbox, only 8% of players on Steam and 9% of players on Xbox got that achievement. Compared with similar achievements in other Bethesda games, not that many people got the exploration achievement in a space exploration game. Speaking of, it's so odd to me that in a game that's supposed to be about exploration, there really isn't a frontier in Starfield. Unlike all other Bethesda games, in Starfield, the settled systems represent all of humanity, except for House Vvardenfell space, which is probably the DLC. That's just not the case for the Elder Scrolls or Fallout. Morrowind takes place in the island of Vvardenfell, which is just one part of the province. Morrowind is just one province in Tamriel, which itself is just one continent in Nirn. Meanwhile, in Bethesda's Fallout games, you can play in just one region of the retro-futuristic post-apocalyptic America. And it's not like they can compete on quantity either. No Man's Sky basically has an infinite number of planets, so there is no possible way Bethesda could have competed on quantity. So the obvious play would have been to compete in terms of quality. And the problem doesn't end there. Since Bethesda decided to make Starfield take place in a multiverse, the game ended up feeling even more confined. When you do New Game Plus, you're supposed to be stepping into an alternate universe.
Imagine all of the variations. It's endless.
But despite all of the possibilities this could open up, the only changes you can find from universe to universe are found in the Lodge. And again, some defenders might say it would be unrealistic to expect all kinds of creative universes, which is my point. Bethesda should not have done the multiverse. This type of storytelling and game experience really works best in a location with lots of variables that can change from run to run, like a roguelike. I actually tried playing New Game Plus cycles as a roguelike for a bit, and that was kind of fun until I realized that all of the artifact locations were in the exact same location. Literally the same dungeon on the same planet from universe to universe. Someone might point this out in the comments, but if you do the Mimic Tier quest with Barrett, you do hear hints of a different world, though that isn't something you encounter directly, it's hearsay. Even though Starfield is supposed to be a massive game, it feels like one of Bethesda's smallest. By comparison, Morrowind doesn't immediately give the player fast travel, and for what it's worth, can make the game's world seem much larger than it actually is. Thankfully, you don't have to walk everywhere. As quite a few people have pointed out, in the game, you learn the layout of the land like a local, kind of like memorizing the subway routes in a city. Morrowind feels like you're exploring a public transit network. Most of my audience is American, so I do understand that a functioning public transit system is one of the most alien concepts in Morrowind. The game has 3 main modes of fast travel. Boats can ferry you all across the coastline. Their routes include quite a few remote fishing villages, which are otherwise cut off from the rest of the game's transit network. Next up are the silt striders, these giant bugs that can take you across the western half of the world. They're basically synonymous with the game. And finally, we have teleportation, which comes in a variety of options. You can teleport between mages guilds. You can also use almsavy and divine intervention spells and scrolls, which teleport you to either the nearest tribunal temple or Imperial Legion cult, which usually, but not always, are in settlements that connect to the rest of the network. Most useful of all, we have Mork and Recall, which lets you mork a specific spot on the map and then instantly teleport there. Since you can leave your mork almost anywhere, there are a few cases where Morrowind's fast travel is actually more convenient than its successors. Most quests can end in a one-way trip. You can just cast an intervention or recall spell and get back on the transit network in no time. There's also the Propylon Index, which connects strongholds through teleportation chambers. Playing the game for the first time in a couple years, I was pleasantly surprised that quite a few quests really weren't that far away from a fast travel spot. We were talking like a 5-minute walk away, tops. And the quests that break this rule, like going into the Ashlands, truly felt like going on an adventure. You'd have to stock up on potions and other supplies, because you don't know what you're going to expect out there, and if you're not prepared, you're going to have a bad time. That would also put you in the mindset of someone going on an adventure. As Todd Howard told a now-defunct Russian gaming magazine, this feeling of going on an adventure was one of the motivations for Morrowind's fast travel system. But since new players don't know all of this information, quests had to be designed with letting the player get there without instantly teleporting. One underappreciated effect of this design is that it forced Bethesda to make their environments make sense. Without a map marker, Bethesda had to create physical signposts to point you to where the settlements are. And while walking on these roads, you can encounter all kinds of different points of interests and potential quests, which creates the classic BGS ADHD distraction loop. The game also pulls a neat trick early on. Depending on which direction you choose from the starting town of Sedanin, you can stumble upon this. Not only is this an iconic moment and hints at how absolutely busted magic is in the game, this also lets your brain know that you can run into all kinds of crazy encounters if you avoid fast travel and just walk. To truly bring the island to life, the designers added farms, plantations, caves, ruins, which all help make the world feel lived in. You can see where people get their food, where they bury their loved ones, where they practice slavery, so you get a sense of both the economy and the religion of the place, which is very clever. And this system of fast travel also gives a unique sense of player progression. You can truly feel like a wizard when you teleport across an entire continent. That also goes for other methods of traversal, like levitation or fortifying speed. While fast travel in Morrowind is optional, it's mandatory in Starfield. There is simply no way to get around the settled systems without fast traveling. This has all kinds of cascading effects. Since the designers didn't have the pressure to make their world make sense, there is very little rhyme or reason to many of the settlements in Starfield. For instance, New Atlantis is supposed to be the system's biggest city, a bustling metropolis.
And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
But the space surrounding New Atlantis is completely empty. There are no suburbs, no shops, no factories, or even roads. This should be prime real estate. There is absolutely no reason why this land would be so empty. It's somehow even worse for Aquila City. Now, when I first saw this in the trailer, I just assumed this was going to be some type of scrappy frontier outpost. But no. This is supposed to be the capital of the Free Store Collective, which in the game's lore developed technologically advanced mechs. Mechs that were so dangerous they were banned in an armistice agreement. Yet at the same time, their capital city doesn't have paved roads. While the previous design decisions could be adopted and followed by any studio or any team, This last one relies on creativity and the unhinged. According to Michael Kirkbride, he and other designers operated under the principle that anything that was boring was automatically wrong. This idea, which is an absolutely amazing principle to follow when it comes to creating a new setting, is the secret sauce for Morrowind, and what makes it truly unique among so many fantasy RPGs. Speaking with Polygon, Kirkbride revealed that
The game was originally set in the Somerset Isles. And then we got bored and decided, man, this is really boring. How about we put it in a volcano with like giant bugs everywhere? And people were like, what? I used to have this thing with Todd because he was one of the ones that's like,
Well, let's not make it too weird.
so I'd bamboozle him. There was a period where I would actually draw 2 different versions of a monster. The one that was weird and that I wanted to be in the game, and then one that was fucking crazy.
Brief side note, while it's become a meme that Kirkbride came up with his ideas while under the influence of something, be it acid or shrooms or skooma, that's not true. According to the man himself, he was just fueled by bourbon and cigarettes. I know it's a meme, but I've seen way too many people actually think it's true. Just thought I'd clear that up. In that same retrospective with Polygon, Pete Hines, who recently retired from Bethesda, summed up why Morrowind is still so iconic.
Morrowind, I think, achieved this level of weirdness and diversity that is pretty unique for a Bethesda Game Studios title. You know, you go to Seyda and all of these different weird, eclectic places. Oh, these guys grow their own houses out of these crazy mushrooms. And these guys use bugs to create their armor. It was really this sort of alien-feeling game in a way that a lot of other BGS games have dabbled in. But I don't know if any of them did it to the extent that Morrowind did.
Then we have Starfield. It is an ice-cold take to say that Starfield lacks a strong identity. It really seems like Starfield operated under the idea that anything that was boring was automatically going in the game. The game has very little that feels wholly unique or original that you can associate with the game. You can encounter Firefly at home, Starship Troopers on Disney+, and the Wish.com version of Night City.
Let's pretend this never happened.
And who can forget the NASA-punk Dragonborn? Of the main factions in Starfield, House Vvarden is the one that could be the most original. Going inside their embassy was one of the few times in the game that I felt like I was encountering a truly alien culture. But of course, House Vvarden is barely even in the game. That's not to say that the game is completely empty of originality. You can come across a handful of fun side quests, like the Space Frog, the Titan monster costume.
What are you? Wait, are you just a human in some sort of strange suit?
Are you kidding me with that costume? Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse. Have a seat.
Or Operation Starseed, probably the best quest in the game, in part because the clone of Genghis Khan is my favorite character, though there's not a lot of competition for quests or characters in the game. But honestly, even this quest feels like it was a vault quest for Fallout, but it was cut and repurposed. But who knows, maybe in response to all of the mounting criticism, Bethesda can rediscover some of these principles and creative ideas, and repurpose them for the DLC, or maybe even Elder Scrolls 6.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape.
Thank you so much for watching.